What I think is so fascinating about how you put your projects together, it's not just the album, it's not just the books, they all go together. How did you end up with so much stuff? Did it come from like one idea?
Pretty much. I mean, I think for me, it came from this idea of like becoming a singer in a band and having this hard time of conveying my story in the songs, just embellishing on it to a point of fiction. And, science fiction seems to be the platform that I gravitate towards most. So that was really it, like transforming my life and experiences into something a little more grandiose. I mean, I'm definitely influenced by a lot of pre-existing stories. Like if you come into my office, it's just movie posters, action figures, Star Wars toys. Like it's just all of these things that are constantly like, as I'm like conceptualizing things, maybe I turn and I see one of the posters and something about that movie sort of reminds me of like, oh, well, that there's something in there that I can transform to make it work in my story.
You must have some comic influences.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. You know what book I really liked? I was thinking about it on the plane. It's a Marvel book. Kevin Smith, a Daredevil Guardian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I was reading that book. I was in the UK and I was reading it in my bunk, and I started to cry. The Karen scene.
Yeah,
when
the
she,
Karen,
like, yeah,
and then his mom, and like,
yeah, I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And I'm a Kevin Smith fan.
Yeah.
I wasn't I didn't realize that he was writing comics, so it was something I picked up before I had split for overseas.